I mean, maybe you could do it together as a lovely couple activity. You know, that could be foreplay, right?
No.
What are they hiding? What are they scared of? What are they running away from? Oh my God. Ooh. And micro cheating is on the rise, people.
Hi everyone, I am Tilly from Digital Spy, and today we are joined by Married at First Sight's Mel and Charlene for a game of Ick or Stick. The rules are simple. We'll give you some potential deal breakers in a romance, and you can tell us whether that is something that gives you the ick or if you're willing to stick it out. Are you ready?
Ready.
Let's go for it.
A classic to start off with, they always leave the toilet seat up.
Oh.
It's not a deal breaker for either of you?
No, I think with healthy conversation, you can help them to understand that maybe they could put the toilet seat down.
Yeah. For me, I would put a little qualifier in there, and this probably relates to all of my answers to ick or stick, is that for me, deal breakers need to be pretty deep-rooted things, you know, connected to someone's core values, for example. So if they had one of their core values is health and hygiene, and you know that the toilet's constantly left up and that's actually really a problem for that individual, then I'd be saying
Yeah.
So I have to put that disclaimer.
Yeah.
It comes back to the individual values.
I said when the partner isn't open to the feedback as well, like they just don't care, because then there's an element of I feel disrespected here. So I'd agree with Mel, then it would be the good old
Okay, question number 2. They are still close friends with their ex.
Yeah.
Another stick.
Are we just really accommodating, Mel? I don't know.
I know. We're so compatible. I would second what Charlene said before about communication. You know, this all depends on so many factors in that relationship and the boundaries that couple has created. You know, I think it's a great opportunity for a conversation to actually go a bit deeper and say, hey, this is bringing up some fear for me. I'm feeling a little bit insecure here. Bang, let's have that conversation.
I think, and looking for a compromise as well, negotiating a little bit. So, you know, if you want to still be in touch with your ex, you know, could you invite your ex to the relationship for dinner, for lunch, so they get to meet your partner as well? When you're speaking to your ex, can you have it on loudspeaker and let that person know, just so there's some transparency there. So, yeah.
You feel like their parents have an inherent say in your relationship.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to lean towards this one.
Oh gosh, I was just going to do the same one.
We really should be dating.
I know.
I think I should
go
be
first.
a management expert considering this.
I think that's an important one. And again, you know, it's a tricky one, but I think if they are so attached to their parents' opinion of your relationship, it's really rocky ground. It really is. But if they're open to compromising and working through it, then of course it's a stick. But I think oftentimes that's a bit of a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, we're talking about adult, grown-up, put on your big girl pants, big boy pants relationships, aren't we? And I think if family is still dictating the decisions you're making in your personal life, then that's a no from me.
They cut their toenails on the living room coffee table.
It's a wobbly stick.
It's a wobbly stick. I mean, maybe you could do it together as a lovely couple activity. You know, that could be foreplay, right?
No.
To their own, I guess.
I know, right? Yeah, that probably wouldn't work for me. Again, conversation around like hygiene. You know, lots of people have like weird and wonderful habits, but no, that's not a good one for me.
Okay.
But you said stick.
I did say stick.
Yeah.
If they keep doing it, oh gosh. I think it will tap into one of my values around, you know, feeling respected. And I mean, you can't break up with someone because they're doing that though, can you really?
But is it a symptom of something bigger, like you're saying? You know, if that's a little symptom that you're noticing a real pattern of them disrespecting you or not listening to your needs in other areas, then that could be a sign.
Then they gotta go.
Absolutely.
They won't let you see their phone, anything about it. Ick.
Yep. Trust. Yeah. That's
transparency is like key in a relationship, and I think if someone isn't allowing you to see their phone, then that's like warning.
Yeah. And micro cheating is on the rise, people. We need to be aware of this. And if someone is being deceptive or hiding communication they're having with someone, then that can be a form of micro cheating. So to be able to say, hey, pick up my phone, can you here's my password, can you find this out of my phone and give it to me? Those sorts of things just show that you've got nothing to hide, you're comfortable in your relationship, and your conversations are out there for all to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
They won't post photos with you on social media after 3 months of dating or onwards.
I probably have to say 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You finally guys divided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because there are some people that are super private and they don't like to post personal things on social media. So if that is the partner that you're working with and that you're with, then that's absolutely fine. The problem though is that if they're posting everything about their whole life, but they just don't post you, then that's like warning.
Yeah. And that's my concern here too. I think it's so important when you're in a committed relationship to be able to shout it from the rooftops. It's something to be proud of. And, to be able to show off your partner and say to the world, we are together, we are an item, is such a powerful statement. And it really sort of signifies to the world that, this is who we are, and we're out and we're comfortable.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
I do feel like if people are quite private and they don't want to do it on social media, they kind of have to find another way of doing what Mel said there, like in terms of making you feel like you are really special. So, have a picture of me on your screensaver, or like when I come to your office, can I have a picture of me there or something? I don't know, a fridge magnet, just something.
A mug, maybe a nice mug.
Yeah, just something. But
T-shirt.
I think, oftentimes people want to feel that you're proud to be with them and you want the world to know. So they have to find a way of doing that.
Put on a baby voice to try and be cute.
Oh my God. Ooh.
I'll probably stick with them.
Okay.
I can kind of be cute.
Oh my God.
No?
Okay. For me, this is, for me, this just screams emotional immaturity and grow the F up. And particularly I can see this as a form of manipulation. Using a baby voice can be a strategy, for getting your way, for getting attention, and for avoiding responsibility. I see it as a real, it's an ick strategy.
An ick strategy.
Yeah, I do get that. I'd also say though that it depends on when they're using that as well. So like if it's like in the bedroom, then it might be a bit funny, Mel's like, no.
That really
Never.
Shivers.
Such a turn off.
I feel like if it's in the bedroom, then it might be like a little bit like, a bit cute, a bit funny. But, if they're saying it in front of your parents or, when you're at the bus stop, then maybe that's not the greatest time to do it. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I would still stick with them though.
They click to get the attention of wait staff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're on the same page. That is disrespect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That's a deal breaker.
I feel like, when you're with someone, there's no point them being so beautiful, so gorgeous to you, but they're not respectful of other people. And that really, really bothers me, because I feel like wherever you are on the chain, whether you are a cleaner, whether you are the top director, you should respect people across the board. And, if you wouldn't do that to a director, you should most definitely not do that to a waitress.
And I think this is a really good question, because it gives you such incredible insight into who you're dating, how they treat people of a lower status to them, even if it's the cab driver, wait staff, retail staff.
Yeah.
It's so indicative of the way they value people and how they see themselves.
Yeah. And often sign of insecurity, because I think when people are genuinely confident and secure in themselves, they don't have to treat other people like that.
That's right.
100%. I'm with you on this one. This was my own personal ick that I added.
Right. We're icking with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. It makes me feel justified. Final question. They refuse to watch Married at First Sight UK.
What are they hiding? What are they scared of? What are they running away from? Issues.
Yeah. I'm kind of speechless.
Yeah.
What are they thinking?